Life is about the winning game ถ้าชีวิตคือการเอาชนะคนที่เราควรเอาชนะมากที่สุดคือตัวเราเองชนะตัวตนชนะความคิดชนะการยึดติดอะไรเดิมๆอนาคตไม่ใช่แค่อุดมคติเราต้องวางแผนเราต้องควบคุมให้มันเป็นไปในทิศทางที่เราอยากให้เป็นนี่สิถึงจะเรียกว่าการพัฒนาตัวเองมาเปลี่ยนแปลงไปพร้อมกับเราครับ The Crispr The Betterment of Self-Creations Hi everybody สวัสดีครับทุกท่านนะครับวันนี้เราอยู่กับมาสเตอร์คามาลนะครับซึ่งเป็นต้องเรียกว่าอะไรโยคะมาสเตอร์นะฮะเป็นหนึ่งในโยคะมาสเตอร์ชื่อดังของโลกนะครับ Hi Master Kamal yeah
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ Today we are with you which is I can say like one of the best yoga master in the world right?
Thank you.
And now you expand your yoga into Asia, around Asia.
Yeah, also to US and Australia.
Yeah. And for me, we know each other like a couple of years,
Yes.
3 or 4 years, and you are one of my best friends.
Thank you.
Yeah, and today we are very precious for you to come.
Yeah.
As a guest.
It's an honor.
Yeah. So, intention today, I just want to introduce you to our fans around the world. Yeah, I must say around the world because now we have fans in America,
Yes.
have fans in Norway and Europe and
Yes.
In around Asia.
Yes.
And they are interesting about transformation, self-transformation, like self-development, and this is the our mission. Our mission did not go to the moon, but go to your best version in life.
Yes.
Yeah, and today I just want to ask you about your history, your story. Why you want to be a yoga master, and what drives you to be the best on yoga? Yeah, can you tell me about that? Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Firstly, I would like to thank Kunjab for giving me the opportunity to see you all. And I was very thrilled and happy to know there are Crispr fans all over the world. And I'm very privileged to be here with you all. And hope my story can transform many people. Wow. So I would like to start with my life. I don't want to make you boring, but I give you an interesting story. I came from South India, Visakhapatnam. If you see in the map, you will see a very small place in India. India is very big. And from that small place, I could travel all over the world. It is really surprising, even for me, because I started there as a small martial artist. I studied martial arts because yoga is not a very big thing in India those days.
Yeah.
Yoga is a part of our practice, our life. So my dad always make me get up in the morning and make me do some yoga because when I was small, actually I was not healthy. So my dad is a medical profession, he's a doctor.
Wow.
But he never wanted me to take anything on the medical side. He mostly make me take the natural food, herbs, that kind of thing. But he always make me get up and do exercise. That is one of the best thing he always make you do, which I never liked it in the beginning because I'm too small and very weak and fragile. I used to have so much of problems like thyroid typhoid.
Yeah.
And weak lungs, weak person, digestion, poor digestion.
Oh.
So he used to make me come and make me do some yoga. And he's not a yoga teacher, but he's a part. Many of them know yoga. So in the beginning, I never liked it, but I used to do because my dad made me do it. I was too small. Then slowly, I noticed my health start picking up. Because he teach me where I do some postures, where I practice some breathing and also some devotional chants or meditation.
Wow.
Because he always believed these 3 things are very important to improve your life. Some people only do exercise, physical fitness.
Okay.
I know, but they are missing the other two things, the mental training and the spiritual connection.
Wow.
Spiritual doesn't mean you have to be religion or follow some religion.
Yeah.
Spiritual means you connect to the cosmos.
Wow.
Because you are a part of the universe.
Okay.
So in India, there is a saying, Aham Brahmasmi means, Aham means I am, Brahmas means consciousness.
Wow.
You are the universe.
Yeah,
the simple
yeah.
words.
You are one. You
so
are just a part of everything. Just a part of all elements in the world, right?
Yes. And now science agrees. Even the very stars have the same what we have.
Yeah.
The very stars and the very space is made up of all these elements.
Yeah.
So thousands of years back in yoga, it is mentioned this way: Aham Brahmasmi. I am the universe. So this is the way we used to start thinking from childhood, that we are the universe. We have all the capacity and powers.
Yeah.
So we should not limit ourselves in our mind, saying, okay, that's all I know, this is all I can do. But the more you open yourself to the wisdom and knowledge, and you actually can achieve success in anything you do.
Very spiritual. Very
Yes.
spiritual. Yeah. Oh my God.
Thanks to my dad for that. And then slowly, like I mentioned, yoga is not a big thing there. It's just a part of exercise, which everybody do.
Because last couple of months, I went to India and I go to Konka River. And I see a lot of child there, and they pray yoga in the morning, in the early morning.
And also evening.
Yeah, right. Could I say that yoga is like traditional medical, for India?
Yes.
Yeah,
It is like
basics, right?
it's like telling you, from childhood we are taught in such a way. You have to learn how to make a living and how to live a life. So it's not about just the education.
Yeah.
Because we study becoming doctors, engineers to make our money, make our profession, or engineers and all that.
Yeah.
But those days, nowadays it's changed. Also in India, it's not that much because more people are running towards economics, money making.
Yes.
They are forgetting the
Health.
traditional culture and importance of having a life, not just a living.
balance. Yeah.
So we are always taught from childhood, okay, you need to study and you also need to study your inner self. You need to know about what is this?
Yeah.
Who are you? So in India, we don't have a religion actually. We actually have paths.
All right.
So people, the way we call Hindu is actually, it's just the name of the land. It's not
Not religion.
Not a religion.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I just know that.
Yeah, we have paths.
Wow.
Paths. Like we see, we take a different path. You choose any path
Yeah.
which can take you to enlightenment. Now, we are not interested on God. We are mostly interested about liberation, enlightenment.
All right.
That is the only thing what we do. From childhood, we are taught this way. Okay, you are not just the body. You are not just the mind, because these two are accumulated as you, as you grow, you accumulate. You eat food, your body becomes what? If you eat more protein, become protein, more muscle.
Yep.
But the mind is the same, because you study, you see people, you look at the family, they teach you, there's all the education you learn, and then that is the mind. But you cannot say this is it. These are all accumulated.
All right.
So we believe in such a way there is something which is beyond. It's a higher consciousness. We can download so much information if you are really into that state of little bit of stillness, a little prayer. Prayers do connect when you put your heart and mind. So we do have a lot of chantings and prayers in India. So, but we have paths. Many people, everybody have their own path. Some people follow Shiva. Some people follow Papi Ganesh. Some people follow Shakti, a divine feminine energy.
All right.
Some people don't even follow anything, but they believe in something higher than themselves. So that is itself is a path.
Yeah, it's a path.
Yes.
Wow, interesting. It surprised me a lot. That I just know the Hindu is not. It's not a religion.
Yeah,
it's a part.
Yeah.
It's
a land.
It's a land. Okay, it's everyone in the world. They have their own part too.
Yes.
And they can believe in in their style.
Yes.
Right? But nothing right, nothing wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Is it okay? Just
Yeah.
follow the part.
Yes.
Yeah. So the topic today is either the happy body, mind, and soul.
Yes.
And you make so before today, and I call you, hey bro, you come here and talk about this.
Yes.
Is it because I know you are a healthy guy, you are with the yoga and we are in the medical industry
Yes.
for a long time together.
Yes.
And we know what you know and we know that you can make a happy body. Sure, exactly.
Yeah.
And happy soul, happy mind, soul, yoga can do it.
Yes.
And it's not gonna be you. No, if it's not gonna be you, it's I don't know anyone else.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what in your life? What is your inspirations?
Yes.
For focusing to be the best on yoga.
Yoga.
Yeah.
So actually, like I mentioned in when I was small, yoga is a part of it. Is not not like that you can make some life by itself. Like you can make money, I can live. Teaching yoga, I never thought that. So I started studying martial arts because suddenly I started growing strong, and I have some people used to come to my place and practice in the ground. So slowly I started learning boxing, and then slowly, yes, very great teachers, very dedicated teachers that I got. I'm so lucky. So I started learning some karate. I used to walk miles and miles because those days we don't have any much money, and my parents never liked me doing these kind of things. They wanted me always study. But I love the sports. So I used to walk miles and miles to learn martial arts and come back. And sometimes I don't even have a chance to eat food because it's too late, and when I come back home there is no food. But I love the training. I used to get up in the morning at 4 o'clock from childhood and start training. So as I started training, I slowly come into becoming a black belt in martial arts. It took a long, hard work in order to be what I was then. So then I was at the age of 16, I already started earning money because there is the port, is a naval port, is a port near. And a lot of naval guys who were older than me used to come and start studying with me. So I became the youngest teacher teaching martial arts.
Yeah.
Then I started, those days we don't have TV, no phone, no nothing, So slowly TVs appeared and only one channel. And in that channel, I suddenly see a Guinness World of Records. And I thought, why can't I make a Guinness World Record?
At that time, is it India?
In India.
All right.
I was living in that place, Visakhapatnam, India. Very small, and we have one TV, and so many other people also used to come and watch some, a series and episodes they used to show on one channel.
One channel.
Yes, and I was very much interested in a little bit of the international, the Guinness World Records. So when I look at it and suddenly saw, okay, I think I can do this, and I can make some of my people do it. So I'm the first guy in my state. And in fact, I can say those days are very rare to have Guinness World Records. I got a Guinness World Record for one student doing a limbo skating. And I trained another girl and made her the youngest black belt in the world. And that one really went in to another, I came on other international publications. Because I send all the papers to the other country. For martial arts and all that. So I was became a little bit popular then. But one of my very student from Palestine, I remember, he always says to me, Master Kamal, the talent you have, if I have, I would have been in many other countries. So I never thought that. So I can say that word has given me a little bit inspiration. So to open my mind, it's all about you thinking. If you don't think, and if you start thinking, this is my life, this is what I am, this is how I live, then you get stuck. That is what I noticed. So when that word actually triggered me, I think I should think of going to other countries. So can you imagine in India? India is a very big country. in that the corner I was there is back up, right? And there is
You are just a piece of rock in
a small
India.
yes, tiny. Then I started thinking of going, and my first idea is to go to America.
All right.
But I could not get a chance to go. Then my direction was given by the divine, which I believe is Baba. So he suddenly showed me the way as to go through Singapore. So that's where my journey started.
Okay.
And long story short, I started going into Singapore, but surprising, there is martial arts so much there in China, because Chinese do a lot of martial arts.
Massage.
Who will really give something about me, I'm just an Indian.
All right.
So then I started, why don't I start teaching yoga, So that's where I started coming. And that time meditation was banned those days in Singapore.
Really?
I had a hard time. Slowly impressing the Singapore Sports Council. Long story short, luckily I became the first guy
All right.
to start yoga in Singapore, and it in a big way. So Singapore Sports Council gave me more than 12-15 centers to run, but I'm the only one guy, so I started training some of my students to take over. And my journey started there in Singapore. It is hard because nobody knows about yoga. They always think yoga postures are stretching only. It's not a real, health.
It's just the exercise and
No, small exercise,
right?
not a complete exercise. They think, I need to do cardio, running, and I need to do weightlifting. But they don't know that yoga can give you everything. You want a muscle, you can get muscle. You want to be flexible, you can. You want stamina, you can. And it not only gives the body the power, it gives the mind.
Sure.
And it connects the breath, body, and mind together. That is where you have unique powers. Because many times our breath goes somewhere, our mind goes somewhere, our body goes somewhere. When we're driving.
But it should bundle together.
Bundle together.
Yeah.
So yoga actually teaches you training more than a fitness. So I was in a fitness centers, and people look at me like, whoa, how do you get? Of course, I do some weight training, but my main training is yoga. Then they wonder, how can you be muscular and I can be very flexible? I said, you can. So I started showing, and many people who only do fitness started turning into doing yoga with me. And I became very popular in Singapore. They call me rock star of yoga, and muscle, what do you call the bear, yoga bear. Yoga bear. So all kind of thing, and amazing thanks to my parents also. I think the genetics has given me the strength and muscle, and of course in my journey I fall many times.
All right.
So what I always learned is, I remember like my master boxer used to tell me one word. It's not about how many times you fall down. It's about how many times you can get up.
You can get up.
That is life.
Yeah.
So one of the word I always carry is, no matter how serious I fall down in my life, always remember I can again. So that keep me driving. I injured so many times in my fights, martial arts while I was doing. I tore my knees, my neck injured, my shoulder problem. But all I fixed naturally. Luckily, I studied Ayurveda. I'm a doctor in alternative medicine now. So I went in understanding, because your brain has no limits. You can open to so many dimensions because your body is limited. That's it. My height is this much. I cannot be Kunjet height. But my mind, I can.
No limit.
No limit.
You can You can be everything.
So this actually should be an inspiration for everybody. You all have the power to change your life, to make it better it is, rather than what you are now. And it is all the power. You have to think of what interests you, what makes you achieve something. So you have to set the goals and plans. And I've decided, okay, yoga is the best, because now yoga is new in Asia. Let me started. So I started going to Hong Kong, and I became the first guy in Hong Kong to start yoga. In fact, not only that, I could bring so many Indians introduced to other Asian countries. And in fact, many of the Indians who are now living having family, kids, and enjoying their life, So I could even give jobs for many Indians yoga teachers, and also introduced Indian dance. In many countries now there is a dance in other countries.
Yeah.
Especially I'm saying not in the world. I mean in Asia I covered it. So that's why I'm known as one of the 8 greatest yoga masters in the world, which I came in a book. So it's not about I'm greater than many other Himalayan masters who are meditating and enlightened. I can say I'm one of the 8 is because I could introduce yoga into Asia.
All right.
So I went into introducing in Korea, and I went to Japan, Vietnam. I'm called as the father of yoga because I'm the first guy.
We must say that. Yeah.
So I'm so lucky, and I think it's all the divine blessings. You need all these 3. You cannot boost yourself like only at training your body, not enough. You train your mind, not enough. You connect to the spirit. Whatever connection, because you cannot say you created this world.
Yeah.
So at least that divine connection you have, whatever you believe, whether it is Jesus Christ, whether Allah, or whatever gods you believe, or anything, because it's nothing wrong. Choose what path you love and be in it, and let this 3, mind, body, and spirit, guide you.
Yeah.
That's what.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
So before this, we talk about the patient, one patient, as in Singapore, or in Vietnam, right?
In Vietnam, yes.
In Vietnam, then he the rich man.
Yes.
And he don't believe about everything.
Anything.
And
He
can
believes
you
in
share with?
Oh, yes. This is a beautiful experience I had. I normally do consultations for people who have diabetes, sugar, cancer.
Yeah.
I try to help people start changing the food, because there is a saying by the Hippocrates, let your food die be medicine and medicine die be food. The Hippocrates say that long time ago. So I believe in that first. Change the food. Then I start slowly introducing the right path, right foods to eat. So I got a lot of clients who I start treating a lot with naturally. Of course, you need to consult your doctor. Okay, with what all recommendations I do. But I got one person who's a very super rich man.
Yeah.
And I got a chance to meet. He has a very severe multiple sclerosis issue, hypertrophy.
Yeah.
And he slowly, his body started going down, his mouth, tongue is twisting, his muscles are giving up, all this happening.
Yeah.
So I got the case study. First I sent them the consultation. Then I read through it and I said, okay, if this is the case, and if he has only 6 months, with the change of food and diet and healthy eating and nutrition and eating with medicine and everything, you can live a little more than just 6 months. You could live for another 3 years. So that's what I said, and I went down to see him. So he was on the wheelchair. He's a very rich man, but totally suddenly got into this problem, And I was sitting down and I said, sir, so I can, if you decide to change the way you eat, decide to follow my, and also I do some Ayurveda healing treatments with the herbs and everything. So I said all the procedure, and I said also there is one thing we also do is divine, where you need to, I will be chanting some mantras, and hopefully you believe in any divinity. He said, no. He said, I don't believe in anything. I said, oh, who you believe? He said, I believe in myself. Even the words he could not speak properly because his tongue is twisted.
Okay.
But I looked at him, and he's a super rich man, and there are so many assistants standing like this, so scared of him. So I'm a doctor, So I just sit down and looked at him and said, so you believe in yourself and you don't believe in anything? He said, no, I don't. I believe in myself. I said, okay. So did you create this world? He was like, all others are also surprised. Oh my God. He's asking me a boss,
Yeah.
Then I said to him, if you don't need it and you don't need to believe in yourself, can you close your nose and don't breathe? Because you don't need anything from outside, right? He was like,
You don't need air.
Yeah. So he was like shocked. Then I told him, sir, this is temporary. All this, your breath, your fire in the body, which you feel, that makes you alive.
Yeah.
The air you breathe, the water you drink, the body you have is all from this universe. So nothing is yours. So please understand that one. Then after that, I just said that word. And one day when you're gone, you got to leave everything to this universe. Back.
Sure. You're back to the earth.
Back to the earth, back to the air, back to the water.
Yeah,
back to the fire.
everything.
All the elements just go back.
I think one thing that I learned for many years about our spiritual life.
Yes.
So I think everything is connected.
Yes.
Everything is connected. The one thing that we can do is we just alignment.
Yes.
We just align with everything, and relax. Relax, man. Come on.
True.
Yeah, relax. You do whatever you want. Just relax with a goal.
Yes.
Goal is a goal. Just let it go. Yeah. But relax on everything you do. You just align on everything come to your life.
Yes.
Yeah. When this guy come to your life, just align with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. But be yourself. Just on the way.
Yeah.
And
True. Do your best. I conduct some seminars called Warrior. Be a warrior,
Why?
not a warrior. Warrior.
Explain more.
Warrior.
Please.
So this is mostly for the corporate and business people, because I'm a personal trainer for many corporate companies.
Wait. I just got it. Warrior. Not warrior. Okay.
Not a warrior.
Okay.
So I tell people,
All right.
I tell people, we always, the problem is most of the time we are never in the moment. That's where I was very surprised when I came to your place, Kunjapt. I saw a meditation place of yours, and I was very happy to hear that you meditate too. Because see, meditation is not about religion again. You are tuning all this cosmos, these energies into alignment.
Yeah.
Once they're aligned, it will guide you. You do your best in whatever you do.
Yes.
And let that take care of you.
Yeah.
And I tell these people, don't work hard on your business. Work hard on yourself.
Sure.
It's not even saying hard. It is just being nice. Take care. Give the good rest the body needs.
Yes.
Eat well. Be in the moment. The moment comes when you can meditate and be still. Most of them lost day and night, always worrying about the past, fearing the future, but never enjoyed now. If you see many people always on their phone, and if it's like suddenly if you throw the phone out, I think they're dead. Because they're very much, I use, it's very important.
It's a part of
the
life.
Technology, what happens, you need to use this as your important tool, but you cannot get attached to it. And constantly 24 hours they're like this, constantly on this screen. They're forgetting the beautiful nature, the people around,
Yeah.
Even in the cars when they drive and the persons next to them, they're like lost. So I teach people how to really change the life, how to just be yourself, breath, how that makes you more creative. When you focus on yourself, you start becoming more, successful in everything you do. Even you fail something, it doesn't affect you because it's a part of life.
Yeah.
The ups and downs of life,
Yes.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yeah.
But you learn how to flow with the waves and the wind rather than resisting and say, oh my God, Allah. No. Because there is another window to open for you.
Wow. Another open to window for
Yes.
to another. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. So I think a lot of people like to ask me how to make a power to your life.
Yeah.
For me, I think that if you have big business, it's not the power. It's not exactly power.
You're right.
But the best power in your life is the conscious.
Yes.
The conscious is calm. And everything in your spiritual part.
Yeah.
It's the real power. Am I right for that?
Yes, very, very, very important. Because, we all need money. But that cannot completely fulfill everything. Okay? Money is needed so you can have a very pleasant time, out of debts.
Yeah.
And all that. So it's nothing wrong to earn money. There is another problem in India. Some of the people always talk about, money is not important for me. I also tell them, sorry, don't say that word. Because you cannot say, my wife is not important for me. If you keep saying that word, your wife will be gone.
Gone.
So, no.
Yes.
It's important, but not the main.
Okay.
You need that. Okay, money is needed, but there are many other things to actually make your life beautiful.
Oh yeah.
You know, so the best I tell people is to take care of yourself. This is the house you live in. Okay, this is a house for the rest of your life, not the car, not the house you live. Okay, this is secondary.
This is the real
This is
one.
the real. We take care of our cars very well. We take care of the house very well, but we forget about this one. This is the important house that you live in.
Yeah.
So where the soul rests, you know.
Yes.
And so if you give, it's not necessary to be very strict of cutting everything. You can enjoy life, you know, here and there. You must actually give good food. You have to have good thoughts that will actually keep your mind. And you need to, you know, learn to be centered, focus on your breathing. Give some time to yourself, at least in the morning. Not touching anything, and do a little bit. Sit down, close your eyes, focus on the breath. You have many types of meditations. I also teach different types of meditation. So people can come down and learn a bit. It doesn't take much time. Even you spend 5 minutes, I tell them 5 minutes of you do the breathing. You will never have dementia problem. You never have Alzheimer's. If you just spend 5 minutes, invest that time,
Right.
not the money.
Right.
That time, that's just 5 minutes. So I tell you, your life, as you grow older, you will be perfectly well and healthier and happier. So work hard on yourself, train your body, train your mind, and just be connected to the universal consciousness, the divine. And you will be perfectly fine. Business will be good. Life will be good, you know. And you enjoy the present moments more than many people who are just running and running and running.
Yeah.
And the end of the day, they realize they never lived. They fall dead. That's
I think we are the same levels. We are the same level of people, which is we have some project together for long time. So we plan a lot for the future, blah blah blah, business, medical, and everything. But I think every time that you send me the presentation, and I send to you the presentation, we just do our mission.
Yes.
We just do our mission, but we are not expect that it have to be happen, right?
Yes, true.
We just relax with the goal.
Let it be.
If it be, it's be.
Yes.
If not, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah. I like that way. And is it? I think is it a good thing for us and for everyone, and then they can do this thing for life in every day.
Exactly.
In every day.
And never give up. Keep doing. You may not get the door open this side, but keep moving on. Maybe suddenly a great door opens, you know, and you will be successful. And don't lose faith no matter what, because any age, don't think, oh my God, I'm old. This is a bad mantra many people have, you know.
Yes.
The moment you say old, you old, you know, but you never can think about that way, like, oh, I'm old, what I can do, my body is giving. No. Everything, your body has the power to heal by itself. And actually, you're the doctor of yourself. Just you're the doctor. You believe in yourself, you can heal.
Yeah.
So I tell people, I'm not the doctor for you. Actually, you're the doctor. I'm just giving you the right tools and right condition so that your body can quickly heal.
Yeah.
So actually, you're the doctor.
Yeah.
So we can heal ourselves. We can actually achieve anything we're not able to. I like the way you mentioned about planning the ideas. It's nothing wrong because every time when you put something and it starts manifesting, maybe not today, but in some other day it manifests like, whoa, you know. So that's why I tell people, all the business people who I do private sessions and all that, personal coaching, I always tell them, whatever plans you have, just before night, write them down. Okay, it could be a big plan, it could be money coming, or it could be got stuck something and how to solve it.
Yeah.
Leave all this Ask a questions. If you have a question, keep it as a question. Because the universe has the answer. Okay.
Yeah.
So I
Give the letter to
put
the
them
universe.
aside. So have a good sleep.
Yeah.
So I tell them, if you are not able to sleep properly, you are going against the circadian rhythms of the nature, and that could give you in the future, in the long term, problems like insomnia, migraines.
Yes.
This is all we creating our own problems.
Yeah.
So I tell them, sleep well, wake up early, and start your plans. You work you towards it.
Yeah. Wow. Hey, I just want to ask you more about Ayurveda.
Ayurveda.
So I heard a lot of Ayurveda, it last 20 years ago.
Yes.
One of my friends are doing like a wellness, and they have a Ayurveda doctor.
Yes.
From India to come, and a lot of people are coming there and learn about that.
Yes.
And I want you to explain more about our fans. What is Ayurveda? Is? Yeah.
You see, Ayurveda, Ayur means life, Veda means knowledge.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So Ayurveda is actually the sister of yoga. They both are together. But now, yoga became more because, all the stretching, twisting.
Yes.
Actually, twisting and stretching is not there before. When it's yoga, yoga means more on meditation, more on realizing your true self.
Yeah.
Who you are.
Yeah.
So that is the main thing. But later on, a lot of postures all come. And people nowadays, unfortunately, they got stuck with the postures and think they're doing yoga. So many times I tell people, if you're doing only stretching and you're doing maybe 2 hours, doesn't matter. You still tell you're doing exercises, physical exercise, but not mental, because there is another part of it you're missing. So you must practice physical, you must also meditate. Because that is the highest path. So Ayurveda is a sister was left in India.
Okay.
Now it became very popular and all over. Mostly in the US, it's really now very much well practiced.
Okay.
And I'm the member of NAMA, North American Medical Association, and I'm the Ayurveda practitioner. But before I never know about, because I'm doing only yoga and thinking that's it.
Oh yeah.
But I was doing something wrong because sister tells you what body type you are. Because every body is different. And what kind of food you need to eat, what kind of yoga postures, exercise you need to do. Everything is mentioned in Ayurveda more than the yoga.
All right.
And the food also is more detailed mentioned in Ayurveda than in yoga. Yoga talks about Rajasic, Sattvic and Tamasic, means a good and bad and not healthy foods. But Ayurveda defines it more clearly. What kind of body type you are and what kind of food is good for you. What kind of climate you need to do to take care of yourself, not to get sick. All this very much detailed and didn't know before, and I used to do a lot of yoga wrongly, I can say. So when I studied Ayurveda, then I decided, oh my God, this is very, very important. Then I wrote 2 books.
You have books.
Yoga for your body type.
Okay.
So which is now published in Vietnamese now is well done. I made it small because I like small books, easier to
I wish to get one.
Yes. And another one I also noticed thing is many men think yoga is for women. No. I feel yoga actually should be practiced. Mostly in India, many men practice yoga, women less. But in other countries, the other way around, women more and men less. But men need to do yoga because men get stressed and take the emotions too strong. Because they are warriors, fighters. So from genes, from generations.
All right.
So if you are not able to learn how to control your emotions, how to control, that can cause heart problems, heart attacks.
Sure.
That can cause dementia, Alzheimer's, because you are not learned how to train. You only have to suffer. And you learn how to hold it. Like women cry, right? Some problem. But men hold it like,
Never cry.
So cool. I came to this Ayurveda. And Ayurveda is not just about the body types. It tells and it heals people with many, many chronic problems. And it also makes, there is a method, there are 2. Right. One is for people who are sick and need to get healthy. And there is another method in Ayurveda for people who are healthy to maintain health. So there's amazing herbs, 5,000 years back, this one. Amazing herbs mentioned, till now I use that kind of herbs are very, very good. It's time tested and studied.
Okay.
Very well works. And there are therapies, oil massages. It's not like normal massage. It is a kind of a massage which actually helps that particular herbal oils to get into your skin and to heal a lot of arthritic problems, migraines, diabetes. With me, I can tell people, you come to do Ayurveda, your diabetes, goodbye. You can say goodbye to diabetes forever. Even if you have heart problems, high blood pressure, you come. You try Ayurveda, because Ayurveda is time tested, ancient, 5,000 years back. And many other countries those days, it seems, used to come because there is a university those days called Nalanda University, and people used to come then to study the Ayurveda from many, from China, from other. I'm not saying all the Chinese is just from India. No, they have their fantastic knowledge as well.
Yes, yes.
Each country I respect. That's why I studied alternative medicine, because some of the other countries, what they use, the herbs, are very well. Because before medicine came, we lived.
We live with her.
we lived. Herbs, and our ancestors lived well.
It may be longer than,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I
Our age longer than-
believe the other country herbs as well, because it works, and that's why I studied Ayurveda. I studied alternative medicine, and Ayurveda is unique. Even people who have Alzheimer's, dementia, they do a certain type of treatments for the head, treatment for the lungs, treatment for the lower extremities, and also colon cleans naturally.
Yeah.
All these kind of treatments we do, detoxing, with even eyes to keep them very, very healthy, skin to be rejuvenated. There are many methods there, and people who are very sick, have bad blood, poison in the blood, all can be healed with Ayurveda. It's very, very unique, and I recommend people try, because there are treatments like 3 days, 7 day, 14 day, 21 day. This is a complete treatment. Even obesity,
All right.
cholesterol, diabetes, all can be naturally healed with observing Ayurveda.
Maybe in the future we use
Combining this together.
your Ayurveda with the technology.
Yes.
Come together and make people easier to use the Ayurveda in life.
Yes, beautiful.
Yeah.
I actually developed a system called, now I call this called Kaya Mana. Kaya means body, Mana means mind.
Kaya
So Kaya Mana Wellness,
Okay.
where I
All
bring
right.
both yoga and Ayurveda together.
Yeah. Wow. I like to
Yes.
join.
Yeah,
I like to
thank
join.
you. Thank
yeah.
you.
Yeah. So so we are talking about happy body, right?
Yes.
Happy body and happy soul, happy mind,
Yeah,
happy
happy-
soul, right?
yes.
So for now, I just want to know what is the wisdom you learned from your in life?
Yes. Many, one of the beautiful thing, because see, yoga is my profession, but also understand this is a business. So I need to travel a lot, and even I don't have the time to much practice, but I never miss my meditation, never miss my yoga practice. And no matter which country I go, I maintain my diet. So that's why even now I'm reaching 60, I feel powerful with robust energy. And I'm on the streets, when I hear some music, I dance and jump, and people think, what is this guy crazy? Because nowadays, people, if they are very happy, people think you're crazy. You see, because they don't know, because people started living serious.
Yes.
So I one of the thing I always say to people is, you don't need to spend hours and hours of practicing. If you have 20 minutes, good enough for your body. You have another 10 minutes for your mind meditation, enough. So 30 minutes, your work is done. And you can be perfectly well. Not only doing exercise, I tell also follow the other things like healthy eating. And as you age, you no need to eat 3 to 5 times a day. Like me, I eat the major meal, one major meal. And one evening like a soup or something. And morning, sometimes I don't eat. Right now, I didn't eat anything. I just came, I'm only drinking my ginger lemon tea.
Me too.
No, nice.
Me too.
So your body at certain age, you don't need
That's
that much food.
Yeah.
People are eating too much.
Yeah.
And in fact, sometimes they think they get signals wrong. They think, oh, I'm hungry. No, they might be thirsty, but they're thinking they're hungry, and they keep eating and eating.
That's why they
So that is the things I always tell people. You no need to think too much of exercising. You say, I don't have time. No. Sometimes I joke also to people, okay, can you breathe for 3 minutes? You don't believe. Some people say, oh, 3 minutes deep breathing. I said, sorry, you don't want to breathe? You tell me, it's okay.
Shut down.
Shut down. So how come? See, people are so tired to breathe.
Yeah.
Breath is life. So I tell people, give time for yourself. At that little time, half an hour, fantastic. You cannot say you don't have time for the half an hour for yourself. That means you don't have life. Anthony Robbins said that word.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like some of the. By the way, I even attended Anthony Robbins seminars.
Yeah.
I love people who inspire a lot of people, and he's one of the guy who inspired. Yeah. And I read through a lot of other inspirational books and doctors who has come with the new stem cell which you're talking about. I believe in this kind of things not only. So there, you have to start seeing what time you can give for yourself, just a little. And then you practice. So that's what I tell people. You think I'm a yogi means I'll be doing the whole day yoga. No, I don't have that. I do my meditation in the morning. So that is, I love it. I do it at 4:30. So mostly it's 4:30. Otherwise it's 3:30. And I sleep early. I wake up early. So I follow because that's what I teach. I follow, what I teach. Then I eat good food, maintain balance in life and meditate, do the breathing, and inspire people to be very happy and healthy. So these are the things. Start with your body. Okay, if you have so much of stomach pain all the time, eating wrong foods, your mind cannot be very active and creative.
I know.
Because they both are connected very much. We call the second brain.
Yeah, the second brain.
Stomach is the second brain.
But affect a lot.
Affect.
More than brain.
Yes, true. So if this is a problem, you can't think, you can't work well, you have sinus problems, then you also cannot think very well. So you have to keep your body very healthy so that you can actually have a successful, happy body, happy mind, and a little bit connect to the divinity or connect to the nature. Sit down a few times, moon. We call moon as the mother. Because there is one saying, there is no moon, a woman cannot become pregnant.
All right.
That is the power of the moon.
I know.
And also the menstrual cycle, the 21-day menstrual cycle is, 28-day menstrual cycle, and the moon cycle is very connected. So moon energy, as the female energy in yoga, we call the moon energy and female, very much connected.
Right.
Similarly, we need to at least say, sun, thank you, because the sun is the source of life, light, and energy.
Yes.
The more you connect to the nature, even a few minutes, you actually feel very joyful.
Yes.
But many times these allergies people have, the skin allergy. Sometimes some people come to me and say, I'm allergic to these flowers. Oh my God, I said, they are fighting against you because you're not respecting the nature. You're part of the nature. So you connect to the nature, many of your allergies gone. Many of the allergies.
Really?
So I tell people, joyful body, healthy mind can be if you can spend a little bit time for yourself.
All right. It's not that hard.
Not hard.
Not hard anymore.
No.
Just alignment.
Yes.
Alignment. You just align with the moon for 3 minutes.
Yes.
And you feel a lot on
Beautiful.
that. Yeah.
Full moon days are fantastic to meditate. Sit down. It's amazing. And early morning sunrise, if you just close your eyes and just let the sunrise come in, it's fantastic. Vitamin D is not from the supplement. You just stand in the sun from 10 to 12, in between 10 to 12, 15 minutes. If you stand in the sun, just like that, you get perfect vitamin D into your body. Not necessarily the whole hour, 15 minutes in this time. And evenings, if you sit down, you have a very pleasant energy of the moon, So connecting very much important to the nature because you are part of
very classic lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and exercise you love, whatever you love, you do it, but make sure you have a little bit yoga with you. Take it everywhere. Yeah, you can do weight training, doesn't matter. I love weights, I train sometimes, not carry heavy. You can do running, you love to do running, that's fine. But take that meditation, that breathing, that yoga with you a little bit. Just 10 minutes after everything you finish, just sit down and do some breathing, alternate nostril breathing.
Yeah.
Do some chant or full breathing, rhythmic breathing, or chant. Fantastic. Finish. 10 minutes you're done, you combine yoga. Take yoga everywhere. That's what I tell people. No matter whatever you do it, but take yoga with you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I like to say wow with that because for me I think it is the best way in life
Yes.
as you say yoga is the way of life.
Yes.
Yeah, just take like 10 minutes a day
Yeah.
with yoga. I think your life will change a lot.
Yes, it
Yeah,
will
change
be.
a
It
lot.
will transform very much. You'll be surprised if people start giving the 10 minutes of practice. 10 minutes, and amazing. They will start seeing their life suddenly start changing, and their eyes become more clear. The senses become very sharp.
Yeah.
And their mind start become clear and have a clarity in thoughts. The voice become very powerful and clear.
Sure.
All this happened because you are aligning the breath, body, and mind,
Yeah.
and connecting all the bhutas. We call 5 bhutas: the
Yeah.
earth, water, fire, air, and air. All are combining together and work in synchrony, in harmony.
Yeah.
Then you feel fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
ว้าว วันนี้นะครับผมก็คิดว่าทุกท่านเนี่ยก็คงจะได้ประโยชน์จากการฟังวันนี้เนาะแล้วก็คือสำหรับท่านที่ยังฟังไม่ค่อยจะเคลียร์เท่าไหร่ผมแนะนำว่าฟังหลายๆครั้งหน่อยแล้วเดี๋ยวเราอาจจะมีขึ้นซับไตเติลให้นะครับแล้วก็จริงๆอยากจะประชาสัมพันธ์นิดนึงนะครับสำหรับคนที่ชอบเรื่องแบบนี้นะครับสำหรับปีหน้านะครับ Crispr Transformation Academy ก็จะเริ่มมีคลาสนะครับในการทำเวิร์กช็อปนะครับทั้งวันเลยเกี่ยวกับ Power of วิปัสสนานะครับก็เราจะเอาพลังของวิปัสสนาทั้งหลายที่เราได้ร่ำเรียนแล้วเราได้ใช้ในชีวิตประจำวันเนี่ยออกมาถ่ายทอดให้กับท่านได้เรียนรู้นะฮะในหลายๆรูปแบบนะครับก็อาจจะเป็นคอร์ส1วันนะครับค่าใช้จ่ายก็คงจะไม่ได้สูงอะไรแต่ก็มีอะไรเดี๋ยวเราจะส่งข่าวอีกครั้งนะครับว่าจะเป็นเมื่อไหร่ลักษณะไหนจะลงทะเบียนกันยังไงแล้วได้เรียนรู้กันยังไงนะครับเพื่อจะได้นำพลังของวิปัสสนาได้เอาไปเปลี่ยนแปลงชีวิตของท่านจริงๆนะครับแล้วก็อีกอันนึงเราก็จะมีคอร์ส2วัน1คืนนะครับซึ่งเราคิดกันไว้นะครับแต่ก็ยังไม่สรุปว่าจะเป็นวันไหนอะไรยังไงนะครับซึ่งจะเป็นเวิร์กช็อปที่สามารถจะเปลี่ยนแปลงตัวเราแล้วก็สอนวิธีการที่เราจะเปลี่ยนแปลงแล้วก็ดีขึ้นไปอนาคตได้ยังไงโดยการที่เราเนี่ยอยู่ด้วยกัน2วัน1คืนนะครับก็หลังจากนี้ก็จะมีข่าวประชาสัมพันธ์อะไรประมาณนี้ออกมาเรื่อยๆนะครับรวมถึงท่านที่อยากจะเป็นอินฟลูเอนเซอร์นะครับมีความใฝ่ฝันอยากจะทำคลิปของตัวเองอยากจะสร้างตัวตนหรืออะไรต่างๆนานาถ้าท่านมีความสนใจในการที่อยากจะเป็นอินฟลูเอนเซอร์ที่มีคุณภาพจริงๆเนี่ยเราลองมาคุยกันครับว่าเราจะไปด้วยกันต่อได้ยังไงถ้าเกิดคุณน่าสนใจเรายินดีเป็นพาร์ทเนอร์แล้วก็จัดการทุกอย่างให้อย่างเสร็จสรรพแล้วอยากจะสร้างอินฟลูเอนเซอร์น้ำดีให้กับประเทศไทยอีกมากมายครับวันนี้นะครับก็เราก็ได้คุยมากับมาสเตอร์คามาลนะครับก็มากพอสมควรแล้วผมก็มีคำถามเพิ่มอีกนะครับผมก็อยากจะรู้ว่าในชีวิตเขาเนี่ยประสบความสำเร็จมามากมายนะครับไม่ว่าจะเป็นเรื่องของการเป็นมาสเตอร์โยคะนะครับการได้เรียนรู้จิตวิญญาณตัวเองนะครับจนส่งออกมาในแง่มุมของความเรียกว่าอะไรเรื่องของสุขภาพนะครับเรื่องของ wellness นะครับการมีสุขภาพที่ดีการมีสุขภาพกายที่ดีสุขภาพใจที่ดีรวมถึงการที่เขาเนี่ยมีพลังได้เชื่อมต่อพลังมากมายเกี่ยวกับธรรมชาติต่างๆเนี่ยซึ่งจะส่งผลเปลี่ยนแปลงในชีวิตอีกเยอะแยะเลยนะครับแต่ว่าวันนี้เราก็จะรู้ว่าแล้วจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยที่ผ่านมาทั้งหมดในชีวิตเนี่ยจุดมุ่งหมายสูงสุดในชีวิตเขาคืออะไรเราไปถามเขาด้วยกันนะโอเคครับ what I want to know what is your highest goal in life
Yeah, I have nothing like goals. People. I just want to do my best in serving as many people as I can before I fall. I just enjoy that journey, and I feel whenever some clients or some students becoming very healthy and happy, I feel very, very happy. So. And this is my part of journey. I want to reach as many people as possible and achieve, bring yoga, bring Ayurveda, bring a natural way of healing people. And I want people to go for this kind of treatments rather than, too much of medicine and toxin and too much of unhealthy eating. So that's my plan to bring actually health. And it's not necessary it has to be very expensive. It is very easier to live a very natural life. So this is what I want to teach people traveling all over the world, you know.
Until
and
the end of their life.
I love to go around and teach as
Yeah.
many people.
Yeah.
So I'm very thankful to Vietnamese. They love me a lot, and I'm blessed to teach there. And so like that, I want to go next in February. I'm going to New Zealand.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So thanks to the New Zealanders for having me there. So it's an honor, and I would love to share whatever I studied, and I want to enjoy my journey and make people enjoy their life. So
Yeah.
that makes me beautiful.
Yeah,
That is
it's a great thing in life that,
Yes.
that we can see people enjoy with us and grow with us and
Yes.
be happy, be better.
Yes.
Yeah, in every day.
Yeah.
In every day. Wow. Thank you very much. Just like today is a Christmas day. This is a Christmas
Wow.
day. I want you to say something with our fans.
Yes.
Before you go.
Christmas. Today is the day you can love, celebrate, but be mindful. Enjoy whatever you want to eat, and be with the family mostly. Put down all the work and just spend the time, a quality time with your family, with your kids, with your friends. And that is most beautiful because this is the times you need to save them, keep them for yourself, for your family, and enjoy your journey. And the moment the Christmas is finished and all the party is done, get back to your training. Make your body be healthy, eat well. It's okay once in a while you just forget about and enjoy food, whatever they have and whatever you want to eat, go ahead. But once it's done, go get back into your track to training mind, training body, and maintaining a very disciplined life. So discipline is where makes your life very, very joyful. So do that. Celebrate life.
Yeah. Wow. Wow again. Yeah, it's a precious time for us and I would like to thank you again. Thank you again for you to come. Maybe next time if we have chance.
Yes.
So we come back together
Yes.
and do something more beautiful to the world.
I love to share it.
Yeah.
Thanks to Kunjef for giving me the opportunity. Thanks for somebody behind the screen and holding the camera.
Yeah.
Thanks to you all. And thanks to you all for your time. And I wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas and a very joyful, successful, happy, healthy, prosperous New Year 2024.
สวัสดีครับ
Sorry.
สวัสดีครับ